I think there's some people out there that ask the question, does business still get done on a handshake? I'm here to tell you that I think not only does business still get done on a handshake, I think ultimately in the end, it's the only way business gets done. And I think they think that lawyers and sophisticates, bankers, put those deals together and work around the clock to make that happen. And, in the end, I think that that's true. I do think that there's a lot of work that gets done in administrating a deal and putting a deal together. But I think deals get done when two people align their intentions, understand what they want to do, shake hands, commit, and move forward. And then those leaders give guidance to their lawyers and to their bankers in terms of how to put it together. And then the bankers work hard, the lawyers work hard to get that deal in place. Can business really get done in high tech or venture capital on a handshake? Let me tell you a quick story. There's a very, very successful venture capital firm here in Ann Arbor. We had the manager of that firm in to talk to our class last year. And he talked about how he'll work with founding teams and they'll build companies together, and next thing they have an exit, and that founding team starts another company, and he works with them again and puts in some seed capital, and then they have another successful outcome. And it was a little easier making that commitment the second time. He said by the third time that founding team brings him an idea, he's scrambling around his desk because he can't find his pen fast enough to write the check. And to me, that's emblematic of business on a handshake. He trusts them. He knows they're going to do what they say they're going to do, and they do it. To me, again, that's business on a handshake. That is looking somebody in the eye, knowing they're going to do what they say they're going to do, trusting them, and moving forward. But really in high tech, can it really happen there too? There's a story of Google at the beginning. Google, before they had an entity formed, before they had a checking account, they met with a gentleman by the name of Eckenstein, and he gave them $100,000 and walked away, and they didn't have any place to put the money. And so that's called business on a handshake. Does it happen in high tech? Yeah, only at one of the most high-profile startups in history, Google. I think some people perceive business on a handshake as sort of folksy and, it doesn't really happen that way anymore. I really beg to differ. I don't think that the legal agreements are what get business done. It's two people making a commitment. Those legal agreements are there to memorialize that commitment. My partner and I do business this way. We've done business this way our whole lives. We're in the middle of forming a new company right now. It's a very, very big deal for us. And the deal blew up at one point because we let the lawyers draft up documents to put in front of our one of our potential partners in the deal. And he said he got 10 words into that agreement, said no, and sent it back. And so my partner and I got together, Bob and I got together, and we went for a walk, and we were talking, and Bob said, why don't we just go sit down with this partner and talk it over. And so we did. We went out. We went to meet with him. We sat in his conference room for about 4 hours, and in the end, we didn't have it 100% ironed out. Probably about 90% ironed out. But that last 10%, we decided that we were going to move forward anyway. We looked each other in the eyes. We shook hands. We agreed. We moved forward. It's not done yet, but we're going to get documents put together that are crafted up that memorialize the 90% and hopefully get the last 10% a little bit closer. But in the end, we trust this partner, and we look forward to doing business with them for the next 10, 20, 30 years. So that's business on a handshake. It might be a little old school. I'll grant you that. But to me, in many ways, old school is tried and true. We believe in it, we understand it, and we feel good about it in the end when we do deals that way.